Amber Rose is back with a bull crap. Let's see what she got to say.
Do you think sometimes women actually try to get pregnant from men?
Yes. Yes.
That's a real thing?
Yes.
You've had girlfriends say, "Oh, I'm trying to."
I've had girlfriends lie about abortions to get money, to act like they're pregnant. Yes, it's disgusting. This is why I stopped my slut walk, by the way.
Yeah.
This is why I'm no longer a feminist. Okay. Because I saw the dark side of what women can do. And I'm sitting here feeling slighted by men.
Right.
And then I'm fighting for equality.
Right.
And I'm like, the only equality is that you ain't either. You bitches are crazy. Y'all are really, you guys are extorting men, lying about pregnancies, saying you're on birth control when you're not to trap them. You know, and I mean, not to sound vulgar, but if a man comes inside of you and you say that you're on birth control, he trusts you.
Right.
Up that you would trap him like that. Right. You don't do that to people.
Personally, what I think about this whole interview in general, I think she's just looking for attention. I think she's just looking for money. Maybe she's running out of money. I don't know. Because, whatever she's saying right now, because you can't tell me as grown as she is, because I think she's like 40 now. You don't know women act like this. Like, that's just strange. Women act like this all the time, especially in the black community and even some other community, white, Asian, I don't know. Women act like this all the time. So it took her this long to realize women are like that. I just think it's a whole, I just think she's just doing it for the money. It's, the whole slut walk thing ain't trending no more. It's not making her money no more. She's not popular anymore. And, she wants that attention again. If you see whatever, our life has been trending downward recently. She ain't as popular as, Amber Rose was really popular like a few years ago. Like 2010, she was like the talk of town and shit. But now she's kind of forget. Like people forgot about her. People don't want to talk about her no more. I think that's why she did this interview, honestly. Because you can't tell me you're that grown of a woman and you don't understand female nature. That just don't make any sense to me. That don't make any sense at all. Women have been behaving like this before she started her whole slut walk nonsense. And all of a sudden, she's not a feminist no more. It's just the whole feminist thing is just not bringing in money no more. And the whole Trump thing and all this shit. So it's just not bringing her money no more. So she got to switch the game and do something else. That's why she's, looking for something to trend about. That's why she said feminist again. Now, like I said, if a woman wants to be equal, they want to do their thing, man, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do, man. I don't give a shit. It's just Amber Rose coming out now to say, oh yeah, I'm not a feminist no more. Women are this, women are that, women is this, women is that. Dude, man, you've been knowing women are like that for a very long time. You've been around a lot of black women, you've been around a lot of Asian, white women, whatever. You've known this character for a very long time. Why are you just coming out now talking about this? The only reason she's doing it now is because she just wants some money and some attention, some validation from wherever the fuck it's online. That's just the only reason she's doing it now. And the only platform giving her that shit, because back then everybody want to interview Amber Rose, man. Everybody. Once you hear the name Amber Rose, boom, you want to put on your podcast, you want to interview her, whatever. The people have not. She's not been doing a lot of interview no more. She ain't doing it no more. So when she got this opportunity from Shannon, she's like, I gotta take that shit. This is my opportunity. That's why she's saying some ridiculous shit like about Kanye, whatever she's been saying about that. So I just think this is just a money move. If she's not a feminist anymore, congratulations to her, I guess. Maybe she woke up, whatever. But whatever she's been doing back then, the slut thing, that shit never makes sense in a way. Never makes sense in a way. So it's not like people were supporting her, like people didn't give a shit in a way. back then. So it's not surprising he's not fetching her money no more. She's irrelevant now. Every time you hear about Amber Rose now, it's just about, oh, she's dating this young guy or that young guy or this young guy. It's just about relationship now. She ain't like, like she used to be. So I don't know. And she had a lot of backlash from these, the typical feminists and shit. But I think most women also understand, like, hey, are you this grown and you don't know this? Come on. You know this. It's just, you had to do it at that time because it was bringing a lot of money. That's it. The feminist movement itself, you can see a lot of women coming out recently saying, hey, I don't want to be a feminist no more. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do that no more. Or I want a provider. I want this. The whole feminist movement has been confusing anyway. Because you're going to meet a woman that says she's a feminist, and then she want this and she want that, and she want a man that makes 200,000 and 500,000 a year. Some ridiculous will say 1 million a month and shit. So it's been all confusing anyway. We don't know what the women want. We don't know what they want. If you want the equality, then take the equality. If you don't want the equality, then just shut the fuck up, man. So I think she just got to a certain stage in her life where she realized, man, this shit ain't helping me. I need to switch something. You can see her relationship life. You can see her dating life. That shit wasn't helping. Recently, Dwayne Wade's wife, what's her name? Is it Gabrielle? Gabrielle Union or whatever her name is. She came out recently to say, "Oh, I want to be a full housewife." Shit, we're gonna talk about that shit later in another video. They all been coming out recently, denying the whole feminist movement, and they don't want to be feminists no more. They don't want to be strong and independent no more. They want someone to provide for them and shit. And Amber Rose is the same shit. Our dating history is trash. She had this baby, and since that time with Wiz, and she's been writing the story, that Wiz Khalifa story, for a very long time with his name and popularity and shit. And she still spoke about him in this interview again, because that's the only thing that makes her relevant. Because she wasn't relevant no more. At the end of the day, if a woman wants to be feminist, just stick to the principle of the thing you believe in. I don't like the jumbo shit. You jumping around shit. If you want to be a feminist, stay there and accept the equality and whatever comes with the feminist movement. Stay there and get everything that comes with it. I don't want you to be, hip hopping and shit. If it don't benefit you, then you don't want to be. If you benefit, then you want to be feminist. I don't like that shit. That's why most women around me, I let them know, yo, you want to be a feminist? I'm going to treat you like one. We're equal. Let's do that shit. If you don't want to be feminist, let me know. I'm going to treat you like a woman. It's as simple as that. So, well, whatever she wants to achieve from this whole I'm not a feminist no more, I hope she gets it. Well, I don't wish no bad for nobody. And of course, we all know Uncle Shannon is trying to clap. That's why she's there. Come on. He's single. She's single, I guess. He's trying to get some cake. I don't know whatever agreement they got, but come on. Go watch the whole interview. You're going to see, But anyway, that's all I got to say about this. We ain't got to talk much about it. Please like and subscribe to my video. I'm trying my best. Please like and subscribe. Please. Let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section. And I'm out here.